for their business. Now, today's topic is, this is a very popular topic, is can I get business lines of credit if I have bad personal credit? As you know, in life, we go through a lot of things. You might have gone through a divorce. You might have child custody issues that's enforced by the court systems. You might have a bad breakup with a partner that left you with a lot of judgments. You might have going through something with the IRS that leaves you with something, collections. There's just a whole myriad of other things that you're going through. But at the same time, you had a great idea. And that idea was to build the world's best widget. And so you're able to get your corporation going and everything else, but you need lines of credit. And if you listen to this video and other videos previously, you know that you're not going to take all of your own money and stick it into the business and create even more problems for yourself. So you're saying to yourself, what do I do, Charles? Well, keep this in mind. Here's something to write down. Debt follows tax ID. The U.S. Treasury Department gives out two types of identification, actually three. They give out SSN numbers, Social Security numbers. They give out EIN number, employer identification numbers. They also give what they call ITIN numbers, which I forgot what they're for, but they're usually for people who come into this country in other ways, but they still want to pay their taxes. So they're called ITIN numbers. I'll have to look it up and I'll get back to what that is. However, what you want to do is that for your corporation, everything has to be done under the corporation using only the EIN number. Also, if you watch previous videos, you know that I always say become bank compliant. So what do I mean? When you form your corporation, use only the EIN number that you get from the U.S. government. Again, at irs.gov, form SS4 form, which is you can get your EIN number, and use only that EIN number in all transactions. Become bank compliant. You're not going to be able to do everything because, again, when you reveal your Social Security number, you're going to be revealing your bad debt. You want to avoid that at all costs. That may mean that you're not going with a national bank. That may mean you're going with a smaller bank because what you're trying to do is making sure that your bad debt is not discovered. Of course, you're going to take care of your bad debt, but we're trying to build a business. So in order to do that, for every form, after you form the corporation, they're going to ask for your EIN number, your Social Security number. You're going to decline and only put down the EIN number of the corporation. And by doing that, you should be able to build up to anywhere between 100,000 lines of credit to maybe 200,000 lines of credit before you really start having to reveal your Social Security number. At the same time, what you should be doing is looking at different ways in order to pay down your debts, clean up your personal credit so that you can get larger and larger and larger lines of regular credit, but not having to worry that if I might discover, are they going to pull my lines of credit? Some of the simplest lines of credit to start out with is trade lines of credit. This might be through like half of the corporation, Uline, Gempler's, maybe FedEx, Kinko's, Staples, host of other companies I can think of, and I don't reveal all of them, but a lot of the information below are bank compliant and how to build up your company pretty quickly. Also, what you want to do too is that you want to talk to the corporations that you're applying with and making sure that they know ahead of time, hey, I have bad credit. I'm not going to put this down, but I'm going to put out an EIN number because I want the corporation to stand by itself. Also too, and this is a side note, even though you have bad credit, there are a lot of banks that will still deal with you. Yes, they will. But here's the offset. The offset is that you have to have large amounts of cash also. When I say large amounts of cash, usually $10,000 or more, even $5,000 or more, depending on what you're going after. I know one guy, just previously, I can't reveal his business, but I know he had over $1 million plus, and he had bad credit, and he had some issues. And so what the bank wanted to do, they wanted to put a lien against his money he had in a secure location. So what we did is that we went through and cleaned his credit up so that he was able to get access to additional sums of money without touching that $1 million. So what you want to do is that when you're going through the process, the banks will even loan you a credit card if you have high enough deposits. However, they will increase the interest rates based on what they expect their losses may be because you have bad personal credit. However, there are a lot of corporations who don't care. They only look at what the business is doing. And so you'll have to have those conversations when you start applying. But here's the key and here's the takeaway. Never put down your social security number, period. You don't put down your social security number. You become bank compliant only with those banks that want to deal with you with your EIN number. If you have large deposits, it's going to work more in your favor. If you structure your company better, it'll work more in your favor. And if you go through some of the other videos that I put down and some of the PDFs that I have for these videos, you will be able to get lines of credit even though you have bad credit. My suggestion would be, if you want the optimum lines of credit, please go back through, find out how to clean your credit up. There's a lot of great resources out there. I don't clean credit. However, if you want to get larger lines of business credit, stick with your EIN number. Build on that, just the EIN number alone. A lot of companies will give you the credit you want just with the EIN number. However, if you want the best lines of credit, clean your credit up and then get the larger lines of corporation. Again, I'm here as a resource. My name is Charles at businessdata123.com or info@businessdata123.com. Our website is businessdata123.com. The name of our company is Business Data Consulting, and I do answer simple questions. Reach out to me, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Please keep watching the videos. We'll have about 50 or 60 or 70 videos up to help you, the business owner, get the lines of credit that you want. And just please keep watching. Thank you, and have a great day.